So start with with a few ideas, and then we'll go to the technical part. And today we'll finish the first 90 degrees sections. I had a few questions, and there's a couple I wanna reply to for everybody because I think they might be interesting. But before, I wanna reply to a general question that is always about my decision to share with you what this Tit Sin Kuen. So I have some notes, so I put them in front of me because I want to be short and clear. So I am aware that this unveiling of Tit Sin Kuen can upset somebody, because Tit Sin Kuen is something special in the Hung style family, and putting in on the screen available to the world can be weird, can look weird. But and obviously I'm sorry somebody's upset with it, but as I wrote in the article where I explained the reasons why, my main idea is that I think that the time of the secrets is over. It's over because the society changed. Everything changed. The world is connected, and this is good for certain reasons and bad for others that we are experiencing on our skin in these awful days of the COVID pandemic. But I think that a good thing to do is share our knowledge for the mutual benefit, and the mutual experience. I know that there's a lot of teachers, people who made a living with Kung Fu, that some of them in my lineage too, more or less, who had to patch together stuff to build a Tit Sin Kuen, because they think, and I agree, that as teachers they're supposed to know it. But this is bad for our lineage, for the heritage of Master Chan Hon Chung, because the style, the art that had been carried on for so many years from Wan Fei Hung through Lam Sewing and Chan Hon Chung and Cheung Yee Keung and Kong Pui Wai can be spoiled because it was wrong if the Tit Sin Kuen would have stopped there in 729 Nathan Road and disappeared. And what I see is that a lot of people are doing stuff that's also in my lineage. I don't want to say that about the rest anything wrong, but I don't want to say wrong, but they are doing things that do not resonate with what we did at 729 Nathan Road back in the days when Master Chan Hon Chung was there. So I hope that they just take the opportunity that to see the real thing, not because I am good, because I had the honor and the luck to receive it. And this is what Master Chan Hon Chung taught me, and that's this I double checked in 2013 with Cheung Yee Keung, and he agreed that I didn't modify anything over time. So I am no teacher, I am no sifu. I just wanna give you and I wanna pass over to the world what I got. And I hope that the teachers will have the intellectual honesty to take it and use it to better stick to our home style heritage that comes from Master Chan Hon Chung. That's it. And maybe to revise their forms, that they patch it together with pieces coming from other styles that have nothing in common with what we do. Okay, that's it. I want to just give you a notice on my onemoreblog.org. I just published an article about the 12 bridges, what we said the other day, and I summarized it in an article, so it's there for future reference if you might use it. And hello, hey, I see a lot of people there. And also, two more things before going to before starting the action. So I've been asked about the tea ceremony. What I have to say, the tea ceremony didn't exist in 729 Nathan Road. And sorry for I have a call. I'm sorry. Marco, ti chiamo dopo, sono in diretta. Ciao. And I want to say that there was no I never bow, I never kneel in front of Master Chan Hon Chung. I never gave him a cup of tea. I mean, I invited him at the restaurant. I invited him several times at the Miramar buffet, and he invited me at the Miramar buffet, which was his favorite restaurant. He invited me many times for the dim sum in the morning, because he woke up very early and went to the tea house close to the gym, and I took the bus from Chimsache to Mongkok, and many times I was there before 7 in the morning. So when Master Chan Hon Chung went to have his cha siu pao and his sao mai tea, and in the last period he just had hot water instead of tea, and I had my dim sum and my pole before going to train. But no ceremonies, no belts, no degrees, no ranks, just brothers, older brothers, younger brothers, elder brothers, all brothers, and we all train together without any difference. And so if you want to know about the tea ceremony, where you like the teacher, the sifu that accepts you as a student, it wasn't my case. I just went there and I spoke to him and I showed him what I do, and he started correcting me, and I've been his student until the last day. The last thing, another brother asked me about the contraction, and when we practice that is seen, the muscle contraction is just more in the forearm, in the arm, so what I can say is, this is a question you cannot answer in a one-way video where I speak and you listen to. That's also the reason why you are not supposed to learn the Tit Sin Kuen from these videos if you don't know it. The only thing you can do with these videos, if you don't know the Tit Sin Kuen, is use the basic concept that can be very useful for making your Hung Kuen better, to work on the stances, to work on the use of the energy, to work on the breathing, on the use of the waist, on the diaphragm and stuff. But surely, to understand the contraction, we need to be together. And I hope that after this damn coronavirus thing, we will have the opportunity to meet with all of you all around the world and travel and start back going around. the only so I can, I'm sorry, but I cannot reply to this. I just want to underline what I said in one of the first videos, that is just, please forget the forearm. Always the forearm is a consequence of the rest. Everything starts from perception, then intention, then sight, then waist movement, diaphragm, and there is, and then the rest of the body. And remember, all the strikes are given when your arms get into the game. Always your attention must be on the upper part of the arm and on the elbows. So if you are doing any movement, anything, any thrust, you are not considering the punch, but this is what you launch, and where you put all your attention and you concentrate your energy, and this is an harmonic, elastic, elastically attached to the rest of the body. So the forearm is the last part. So when you also you do like cha cha, don't consider this. Your cha, put your attention here. Cha. The rest, okay. You see that everything comes easier if you put your attention on the elbow. That's it. So we go to finish the part, to complete the part, and from now on to other announcement. The first is that I will not do all the times the beginning, because we don't want to lose time. So we'll start as we have already done. Wow, this part, and we'll start with the translation to 90 degrees right, and we'll finish the part, and then we'll go on back to the center and do the same on the left. The other thing is that we'll go on at 6 until Monday, Thursday. I think maybe Thursday I have to anticipate half an hour our video, but that's it. And I'll advise you in advance. So let's go to our Tit Sin Kuen. I've done it this morning. I trained quite a lot, so I don't need to put much energy. Okay. So okay. Now I go. We have done all this. The salute. Okay. Remember, we've started the center part with the right hand below, and we finish with the right hand below. Okay? Same thing. We'll work on this side. We'll start with the left hand below, because the first action is on our left side. And when it's time to finish at the end, and today we'll complete this part, we'll complete with the left hand below. Then we'll repeat the same thing symmetrically on the left side, and we'll do the same. Okay? So we'll finish the first part. Translation. Remember? Okay. Hey. Hey. Oh. Hey. 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 Oh. Hey. Okay, so today we've completed the first part. So the sequence, as you remember, is salute, okay? Assume the position, find your correct position. I want to go back to a few details that you don't want to forget because they are basic, the foundation of the Sin Kuen, but they are also the foundation of our style. Remember that you are never seated. You are never seated. No seated. Yes, you are in an active, relaxed condition of lao. So it's when you have finished, and you go down. You must always consider that your spine must be straight, that you're not seated, you are into your pelvis source of energy, and you have the total control of the balance between the pelvis and the diaphragm. So you are there. You can work, you do this little exercise that is and when you do it, if you feel something strange, something wrong, you might feel something wrong in your legs, in the foot, something out of order. Just correct it until you are into it. So the weight is mostly on the front of the foot. There is just the rest of the foot. The rear of the foot is just slightly touching the ground. Your finger, the fingers of the feet are long. They are not grabbing. Okay, because if you grab, you contract everything. You do not grab. You just put your weight. This is not weight. Your energy, your momentum on the front part of the foot from the arch forward, and unload from the arch backward. Okay. Then in this position, you will see that every movement is easy. Okay? And so you want to go back. And every movement is easy. So let's do it once again to see the end. Okay? So we're here, going to position, feel it comfortable and proper. Yeah. Here, there's an attack coming from here. So listen, look, start the transaction. Hey! Look there. Here. Load. Next enemy from your side. Okay. Release. Again, another attack. Tight bridge. Hey. Oh. Happiness. Hey. Pride, sadness. Other side. Hey. 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 Oh. Hey. Right hand below. Please remember, no, but okay. The air goes out and out and out. Relax. And we have finished the first section. One thing, please remember that you're not supposed to feel another breathing, an heavy breathing when you finish practice the Tit Sin. I'm a little in depth of oxygen because I spoke so if you speak while you do that, you lose the control and you lose the rhythm of the in and out and the thing. But the very important thing is that you're not supposed to over breathe, to have an oxygen depth when you finish to perform your form, and you are not supposed to feel tired. So it's a tiring form. It's a hard. It's heavy, but it's not something that leaves you spoiled of energy. It leaves you charged, rather charged and active, and you sweat your metabolism are activated in a good way, and when you finish, if you practice it properly, you feel good. So the idea is that you feel good, and this is what the Tit Sin is about. No magics, nothing esoteric. It's just a wonderful exercise for the body, and a wonderful exercise to summarize and better understand a background of martial arts that you've built with years and years of practice. I want to strongly discourage you from trying to learn from these videos, and I try to discourage you to learn from these videos also if you have a good good baggage, a good experience in the home style. You need to learn from a master. But if you're not, if your master doesn't know it, I mean, it's different or does something different. In my opinion, it's always better learning from a master than from a video of from YouTube, in spite of the fact that this is this is the real thing, not because I'm good, but because my master was good. So I'm just passing you what I got from him without any add-on that I could have put. This is what I learned from him and giving to you with maximum pleasure. So thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. See, it's not what it is. What we see is not what it is from. Grazie mille. Okay, Rob Lopez. Okay, thank you to everybody. Thank you for joining this half an hour. Please, whatever you see, if the COVID is bad in your place, stay home, stay safe, wash your hands, and let's look forward to when we can start again practicing our martial arts with our friends and spar and do stuff and cross the arms, which is something I miss a lot. Okay, bye-bye.